Am I the asshole for calling my coworker chunky after she repeatedly calls me slim and makes references to my weight after I asked her multiple times not to? I'm dealing with a really frustrating situation at my new job, and I honestly don't know if I handled it right. I'm a 5'9" woman who weighs about 115 pounds, so I'm naturally very thin. I've always been this way. And while some people think being skinny is automatically a good thing, the constant comments about my body actually make me really uncomfortable. I started working at this small office just 8 days ago. There are only 6 of us total, so we all interact pretty regularly throughout the day. One of my female coworkers, who happens to be very overweight, has made it her mission to constantly comment on my appearance and weight. From literally day one, she's never called me by my actual name. Instead, she always refers to me as Slim. At first, I tried to just ignore it and figured maybe she was trying to be friendly in her own way. But it quickly escalated beyond just the nickname. I've overheard her telling other people to go ask Toothpick when they needed something from me. She regularly makes comments like, "You need some meat on your bones," and "You really need to eat more." These aren't one off remarks either. This happens multiple times every single day. The thing is, I've tried to handle this professionally and politely. I've asked her very nicely on several occasions to please stop making comments about my weight and to just call me by my name. I explained that the comments make me uncomfortable, and I thought that would be the end of it. But she completely ignored my requests and kept doing it anyway. Yesterday, I decided to be more direct. When she called me Slim again, I asked her once more to please stop using that nickname. Her response really caught me off guard. She basically told me that it's her mouth and she can say whatever she wants. She was pretty dismissive about it and made it clear she had no intention of stopping. So this morning, when she walked in and said, "Morning Slim," like nothing had happened, I finally snapped. I looked right at her and replied, "Morning Chunky." I'll admit, I knew exactly what I was doing when I said it. Her reaction was immediate and dramatic. She got visibly upset and actually started crying right there in the office. Within minutes, all of our other coworkers were involved in the situation. Every single one of them told me I was completely wrong and that I needed to apologize to her immediately. Their reasoning really bothered me, though. They kept saying that being called fat is different than being called skinny, because being called skinny is supposedly a compliment. They acted like I had said something truly horrible, while what she's been doing to me for over a week is somehow perfectly acceptable. I told them that as long as she continues to call me slim and make comments about my weight, I'll keep calling her chunky. Now, apparently, I'm the bad person in this whole situation. Even our owner and manager has completely refused to get involved, dismissing the entire thing as a high school issue that we should figure out ourselves. I'm honestly confused about why everyone thinks there's such a huge difference between commenting on someone being thin versus commenting on someone being heavy. Both are unwanted comments about someone's body. Both make the person uncomfortable when they've asked you to stop. I feel like I'm being held to a completely different standard just because of how my body looks. So am I the asshole if I refuse to apologize? Should I have just continued to let her make comments about my weight indefinitely?